Everyone, today let us see what is alpha and beta pruning. In AI, alpha beta pruning is a modified version of minimax algorithm, and it is an optimization technique for the minimax algorithm. As we have seen in the minimax search algorithm, the number of game states it has to examine are exponential depth of the tree. Since we cannot eliminate the exponent, but we can cut it to off, and there is a technique by which, without checking each node of the game tree, we can compute the correct minimax decision. And hence, this technique is called pruning, and those involves two threshold parameters, one is alpha and another one is beta, which can be utilized for further expansions, and thus it is always referred to alpha beta pruning algorithm. Okay. Apart from this, there are two parameters, one is alpha and another is beta, and it can be defined as can be that is in case of alpha, the best choice, that is highest value we have found so far at any point along the path of maximizer, and usually the worst case value, that is minus infinity, is been taken. And in the case of beta, the best choice is lowest value we have found so far at any point along the path of the minimizer, or is usually the worst case value for beta is infinity, just been taken. And here using graph kind of things, I have just depicted for your better understanding. And apart from this, there are few key points. Okay, the main condition which required for alpha beta pruning is alpha greater than beta, which has been highlighted at the bottom of this screen. Anyways, if alpha is greater than beta, prune next traversal branch, and the maximum player will always update the value of alpha, and the minimum player will always update the value of beta. And one more and two more points just to be followed up through this approach. While backtracking the tree, the node will be passed up to upper nodes. Node values will be passed to upper nodes instead of values of alpha and beta. And the final point is only pass the alpha beta value to the child nodes. Yes, remember these 2 points through this algorithm, approaching this algorithm. And before that, here in this graph, I have categorized each and every level for maximum player and minimum player in an alternative way. That is, the initial root node level has been categorized for maximum player, and then minimum, and then maximum, and then minimum. Okay, initially this alpha value has been both alpha and beta value has been the worst case values has been taken. Okay, it is alpha equal to minus infinity, beta is equal to infinity. And remember the last point, only pass the alpha beta value to the child nodes. Yes, it has been passed till to the depth of the particular branch. And now 10 has to be compared with the infinity value of beta, because in the minimum player level infinity value can be updated. Yes, among this infinity and 10 is the minimum, so update the infinity with this value 10. And now compare this 5 value with this 10, so obviously 5 is least, so update this 10 with 5. Okay, now we have to backtrack to the maximum player level where alpha value can be updated, and for this the alpha value minus infinity has to be compared with the minimum player level alpha and beta value, that is minus infinity, this minus infinity, and 5. Among these three values, which the highest value will be replaced. It is 5 is the highest value that has been replaced for minus infinity, that is alpha value is 5. And next, to traverse the next branch, that is the only pass the alpha beta value to the child node. Just alpha is equal to 5 and beta is equal to infinity. Now compare the value 7 with beta is equal to infinity. So 7 is the least, so update this infinity value with this value 7, and then again it has to be compared with 11, but 11 is greater than 7, no need to update it. So again backtrack to the maximum player level where again the 5 has to be compared with this alpha value 5 and beta value 7. So 7 is highest, so replace the old value of alpha with the new value 7. Now alpha value is 7 and beta value is 8. So again backtrack to the minimum player level where beta value has to be updated. This current beta value is infinity, it has to be compared with the maximum player level alpha value 7 and beta value infinity. Among this, the least value is 7, so update this infinity, this least value 7. Now it has to traverse to the next branch, but here only pass the alpha beta value to the child node. Remember the point. So alpha is equal to minus infinity 7, beta is equal to 7, minus infinity and 7. Now compare the value 12 with the beta value 7. Since beta value has to be since beta value has to be updated to the minimum player level, so 12 is greater than 7, no need to update. And again 8 is greater than 7, no need to update. So again, by backtracking to the maximum player level, alpha value has to be compared with the minimum player level alpha and beta value. Minus infinity, minus infinity, minus infinity 7. Upon this, 7 is the highest, so update this minus infinity is high. Here you have to note that the condition, that is alpha is greater than equal to beta. So if it is so, then prove the next traversing branch. There's no need to traverse this. So next backtrack to the minimum player level where beta value 7 has to be compared with this 7 and 7. So all are equal, so no need to update it. Okay, and back to the maximum player level where minus infinity has to be compared with the minimum player level alpha and beta values. Minus infinity 7. Among this 7 is the highest value, so update this minus infinity with 7. Okay, again only pass the alpha beta value to the child node. Remember the point. Till to the depth of the particular branch, that is traversing branch. Alpha is equal to 7, beta is equal to 8, 7, sorry, beta is equal to infinity, beta is equal to alpha is equal to 7, infinity, 7, infinity. To compare this 5 value with the infinity, yes, it is the least, so update the infinity value with 5. So okay, 12 has to be compared with 5, so it is greater than, no need to update. And backtrack to the maximum player level where 7 is compared with this. So sorry, and before backtracking, you have to check that alpha is greater than or equal to beta. So there has to it is a vital point that each and every step I must check those conditions. So here alpha is greater than beta, 7 is greater than or equal to 5. So no need to traverse this 12. You need to traverse in this branch. So prove that. So in backtrack to the maximum player level where 7 is compared to this new player levels alpha value 7 and beta value 5. So highest is 7, so no need to change. Okay, so it has been passed again to the next traversing branch. Alpha is equal to 7, beta is equal to 8, sorry, infinity. Now 11 has been compared to the infinity, so least 11 is the least. Replace the infinity value 11, and again it has been compared with 12, which is greater than 11, no need to update. So backtrack to the maximum player level, and here alpha value 7 has been compared with minimum players level alpha value 7 and beta value 11. So among this 11 is the highest, so update the 7 with 11 value 11. Yes. Now again backtrack to the minimum player level where beta value has been compared with the maximum player alpha and beta value. Infinity is compared with 11 and infinity. Among this minimum value is 11, so update this infinity value with 11. Yes. Now pass the alpha beta value to the child nodes 7, 11, 7, 11. Okay, now compare 11 and 9. So again replace this 11 with 9 since it is minimum. Now compare 9 and 8. Replace this 8 with 8, 9 since it is minimum. So new value of beta is 8. Okay, now while backtracking to the minimum maximum player level, so beta value 11 has to be compared, sorry, alpha value 7 has to be compared with this alpha is equal to 7 and beta is equal to 8. Yes, among this 8 is the maximum, so replace 7 with value 8. Now pass this alpha is equal to 8 and beta is equal to 11 value to the child node. And here the minimum player level, that is beta value 11 has to be compared with this 7. Yes, 7 is obviously lesser than 11, so update 11 with 7. And here we have to note that alpha is greater than beta, so we need to traverse to the next branch, prune it. So the final value of alpha is 8 and beta is 7. So that's all about alpha beta pruning. Thank you.